Heady Wonderland. And now here's where things are definitely going to start shaping up a little bit. Not at the beginning here. We've just got a bunch of cows that we can jump on and make them move. But we keep jumping on these guys and have some fun. There would be a bonus game right here, I think, if you hadn't gotten all 4 of them yet. But since we have, it's not going to give us another opportunity to. So let's just keep going, jumping on the cows. And if we jump on this one... Wait a minute, that's not right. Hit it! And you can destroy that to get a bonus point. You can also see there's kind of a bird up there that looks a little sad. If we hit him, we'll also get a bonus point, which is rather mean if you ask me, but, well, it's an easy point to get. So now here we're going to fight a quote-unquote mini-boss, and what we're going to have to do is let this thing bounce around and then let it face away from Heather up top so she can throw the keys inside of it. Now, basically, what I like to do is just stay... Okay, yeah, see, I kind of got in a bad spot there. But just make it keep jumping, you know, in the opposite direction. And Heather, I wish she would just stay in one place. If she didn't jump back and forth all the time. Okay, to the left this time. There, finally. So we just need to keep repeating this. It doesn't really have anything different. But that one went pretty well. It will attack you by sort of slinging its hand out at you there, like you've been seeing, but it's pretty easy to avoid if you just run to the other side. Oh man, I thought I would jump one more time, because then Heather was going to move over to the other side. Oh well. And she also won't do it if you're on the back side of her. This is where it gets a little bit annoying. Okay, there we go. And she throws the final key in, and it gets defeated. So now that we've put all 5 keys into that Guardian's little backpack there, as you can see, we've now revealed the way to get to Dark Demon's Fortress. Wait, what? Yeah, now the real fight begins with this thing, and this is probably one of the cooler tracks. Also, you can knock Bo out of the way so he doesn't get really annoying. Oh, crap. Basically, you just have to avoid the hands. I thought I was safe there, but I wasn't. The hand is the only thing that can do damage to you apart from its shot. What you want to do is make it grab off the screen. It'll either grab Bino or the little... head case guy, I think his name was. If you want, you can hit his face whenever he does that, but that's kind of risky and actually doesn't do a lot of damage. Then after you do that, he'll go into this little attacking spree. He'll target your head, so just make it shoot out away from you. Now, as he goes off screen this time, he's going to grab head case. But you want to grab the bomb in order to try to do this really the best way possible. If it works out just right, you can deal damage whenever he's open. That doesn't usually work out there, so you might have to try it a few times because you can't control when the bomb explodes. You just kind of have to keep trying until you get it right, really. But that is really the best way to do this. If you try to just do regular hits, it takes a long time, and that can be pretty bad. If you want, you can get the invisibility power up there, which is pretty nice to have. Also, make sure not to hit Heather, because that will actually cause damage to you, so you don't want that. Ooh, I might have it here. Oh no, he decided to jump around. See, this is where this boss can start to be really quite a pain. And you don't want him to go off screen again because he'll actually leave head case there and you won't be able to get this power up again. You'll have to make him shoot off screen like a couple more times, in fact. So, oh, come on, that was so close. Oh, he actually did shoot off screen there, so we're going to have to make him go get it again. As you can see, this is a little bit annoying, so this is where the game starts to definitely get hard. If you're trying to do this a normal way, it's really difficult to do without taking hits. The invisibility power-up will help out quite a bit there if you want to do it that way, but even though it's taking a while, I really would advise just trying to do it the bomb way. This time he's going to grab him again and get sort of a different power. If you want, you can try to use the hammer. It can help out a little bit, but... yeah, see, that's the way you would do it, and have to keep doing it that way. I don't know. I might end up doing that, but I want to try to get the bomb again, if possible. Alright, so let's let him spin around. Okay, that wasn't his head case hand. Alright, there you go. So put him off screen once again. I guess we can go ahead and get a hit in, I guess. I don't really know what good it'll really do, but... whoa, that was kind of close. Okay, so next time when he shoots that empty hand at us, we should grab head case again with the bomb this time. So, okay, well that sucked. Also, you can see there's like a yellow head in there. You don't want to get that, because that will actually cause you to be immobile. Get him, get him! Yes, awesome. Alright, so you can see how much damage that did. And now from here on out, I'm probably just going to do it the normal hit way. because it would just take too long to try to hit him with a bomb again. Okay, if he would open up, that'd be nice. There he goes. So just make sure to keep getting the invisible power up if you want to do it this way. I think only a couple more hits and we should be good to go here. So just keep refilling on that invisibility whenever you get the chance. And that'll make this a lot easier. Yeah, his health is flashing fast now, so one more hit and we'll be good to go. Alright, man, open up. And there we go. So yeah, a lot of those things come out. They move pretty slowly, though, so it's pretty easy to get another try that way. We've now gotten quite a few continues, so we should definitely be good to go. Don't plan on using one, but... Alright, so that takes care of Act 7. Pretty quick one, because it was just that one stage, but that boss is a major pain, and that's really going to, you know, set up what we're going to be dealing with for the remainder of it. We are getting near the end, at least, so that's always good. Okay, so we can now dance and celebrate and move on to Act number 8. But wait. It's Trouble Brewing again. Yeah, he's not going to leave us alone. I haven't really explained too much about this guy, but I guess we'll do it once we start up the next act. And it's going to, Act number 8 is going to start out with the Rocketeer here, but as I was saying about Trouble Brewing before, basically, he's not really like an evil character, like he's not in association with Dark Demon and all of these guys here. He's really just another sort of puppet that's in the area that's kind of, I think, jealous of Headdy and wants to like take over the main role, so that's really just what we're dealing with there. Now here there are a couple of things you can do to avoid the big rockets. You can either do the spike thing like I've been doing, or you can also take the mini power-up and hide in the little crevices down here. So I like to do it the spike way just because I don't like being mini, but it is the slightly harder way to go. So if you want to, you know, take the easier route, then feel free to take the mini head one. It's really not, there's no shame in doing that. Okay, so now let's make our way across here. We're gonna have to go up again. Get some bonus points here. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because there's a health recovery right up there, but grab that, refill, and let's go. You also get a secret bonus point in that level by grabbing all the 500-point bonuses. So. Okay, now here we need to hit this control tower and then use the spikes to get up here. Again, the mini head does work, but I just like using the spikes better. Oh man, that was close, but... Alright, come on. Oh man, I thought I could finish him before he fired off again, but also here you can get a bonus point by hitting one of these red guys as they fall down, so there you go. Okay, and now starts Fun Forgiven, and this is where the hardest part of this game is going to start to come in here. We can freeze these guys when they're over the big blue platforms, and that'll cause it to drop. There's a health recovery over there to the left, which I probably should have gotten, but, well, I guess I didn't. I don't... Okay, well, that was really stupid, because now I can't grab that either. Okay, well, we're in a little bit of trouble, but thankfully there is a health recovery over there to the left. Now, with these guys, I'm screwed because, well, that happens. Like I said, this is where it does definitely start to get a lot more difficult. So let's try this again. Thankfully, our health is at least refilled, so, you know, I guess that's one good thing about it. So let's head on down here. And those guys are really annoying. If you want, you can actually do sort of a little trick to skip that first one and by doing it that way. That can be kind of hard to do, but basically you just have to shift these guys around so you can use them as steps. If you don't, you get crushed and die, so that one can be very unforgiving, so I'm really not surprised I died there. Okay, now here we have an interesting mini-boss. We're going to have to hit the little numbered orbs into him in order to do that much damage. Obviously, the small one is an 8, so you want to try to do that as much as possible. If you hit him with the heart, it will heal him, so try to avoid that if at all possible. I think you can actually get a bonus point by hitting him with the heart like 3 times. And here, if you want, you can sleep a little bit to gain some health back while he's spinning around up there. Now, we need to hit him. It doesn't matter if your head hits the giant blade spinning around, only if your body does. And just jump over it when he does that, and repeat the process. This guy really isn't that hard, but it is kind of interesting at the beginning anyway. So, just keep getting some hits in here. Oh, that was close. Alright, and that's going to finish him off. So let's recover the rest of our health. Actually, I think we're at full anyway. So, alright, let him explode, and then we're going to have to grab the spike head and make our way on up back this way. Climbing the walls. Okay, then with these little Venus flytraps, you want to duck down and hit them when they're at their highest point. And you can also, this is a good opportunity to show off something. You can see this little panel that says don't shoot at the top. That'll cause you to get this power up. That's what that yellow head that I mentioned in the last battle, that's what this does. You move very slowly, and you can't cancel it. You can cancel any of the other power-up heads except for the mini one, but this one you can't, so you're just kind of forced to crawl around really slowly for a while until it wears off. So that's why you don't want to get that. You'll get clobbered in the meantime. Alright, so now finish this one, and then here what I like to do is just drop off to the right, then jump over, jump onto this straw man here, and then make your way on up and to the top. If you shoot that one, you get Bino's head, and that'll get you a bonus point, by the way. Alright, now vice versa, so we're going to start getting another interesting mechanic. If we hit these things, the level's going to switch and go upside down, which is pretty cool. So just make your way on through here and keep going. Really, if you just keep switching back and forth, you'll usually be alright. Then want to hit this out a little bit so it'll fall on the spikes and provide you a way to get across. Then if you want, you can actually shoot, I think, 3 of these guys' projectiles, yeah, and that'll cause you to get a bonus point. Alright, now here we need to move this block down and over there so we can have a way across. Go through here. Now with this one we can flip it and move this on top of this, I think. And yeah, that'll let you get up here. Alright, now here I think, I might be mistaken about this, but I think this is where the final bonus game opportunity would be if you haven't completed all of them, so... I want to get the invisible here because we're going to have a mini-boss fight, and this one is also interesting. It's one that you don't damage directly. You just flip the floor around until the balls will fall on him and cause damage. Now keep in mind the balls can also fall on you and cause damage, but since we have the invisibility to start out with, that kind of makes things start out a little easier. And if you do it just right, you can actually get a situation like this, where multiple balls will fall on him at once, and it will hit him more than once. Now, I believe the different balls don't do different damages, even though, like, you know, one of them's bigger than the rest. I think that's just kind of there for show or something. But eventually you hit him enough. We got 2 in there, which is nice. Avoid the little shots that he does in the middle there, because that's really damaging. So, alright, there we go. Then you hit him enough. You also want to make sure the place is right side up before you leave, because you're going to need that to get out. Then we flip it once again and go in here, and now we're going to face Twin Freaks. This is almost universally regarded as one of the most difficult things about this game. So as we go to the right, we're going to see that we're going to be followed by this kind of Frankenstein-looking guy here with some crazy earrings, but we're going to have to basically hit him in the side of the head. That's where Mo's pointing us to. So we just keep doing that. You can only hit him on this side. You'll see what I'm talking about, because when you flip the thing over, he turns red and starts moving faster. You can only hit him when he's green. And when he's green, he'll shoot out the projectiles, but when he's red, he'll just move fast. So get another shot in there, and if you get crushed up against the wall, you die. So that's part of why I think this boss is really hard, because it's very easy to mess up the platforming at some point and have to start over. So let's do this again here. You can actually get quite a few hits in here at the start if you're good, which, I don't know, I guess I'm average, but... Alright, so now let's make our way on through here. It's a good idea to play it safe and not just try to get a whole bunch of hits in like I was doing before. Yeah, sometimes he'll also shoot out that Bino head that you can hit for a bonus point. But wow, that was actually really close. I almost almost got crushed there. Alright, so let's get a few more shots in while we're here. And then just make on through to the next section. Now if we go up here, we can get the hammerhead, which you probably want because it'll make this a lot easier. So let's head on down through here, flip the thing before you get crushed. And then head out through here, and then you have some opportunity to do some real damage with the hammerhead. And this last hit should finish him, and it does. So yeah, that's Twin Freaks. As you can see, it's actually very, very difficult. And, you know, something that you'll probably have a lot of trouble with your first few times doing it. And I still do to this day, so... Alright, so that takes care of Twin Freaks, and I think Act 8, so we're definitely nearing the end at this point. So let's skip all these point tallies, and then make our way to Act number 9, which might be the final act. I'm actually wanting to say it is, so that is pretty cool.